Hi everyone, my name's Ariel Purwitz and I am a Superstar Director with Scentsy and Velada, and I wanted to share a training I put together for our world tour, which is a mini, more like a regional sort of training convention that Scentsy puts on so that we can reach as many consultants as possible to kick off the start of our new catalog, which starts next month. So I was at a table in Tacoma, Washington, and my topic was host coaching. So coaching your host is really important for achieving a successful party, whether it's a home party, a basket party, a Facebook party, an open house, anything like that. Coaching your host is really important. And essentially what host coaching means is that you are working together with this host to achieve a common goal, right? Achieve a goal. So it might not always be a common goal. She might have one goal for the party and you might have another goal for a party, but you are basically you're working with this host to have the most successful party possible. So maybe her goal is to get a diffuser for half price. And that's a great goal to have as a hostess. And it's great that you can host a party and get that product for half price because it's an amazing, amazing product and well worth every penny. So you are then working with her to help her achieve her goal, right? And for you as a consultant, your goal for every single party, I imagine, is to have the most successful party you can. And the most successful party is going to look like, PRV, you want orders, you want bookings, you want more parties after that party, you want potential recruiting conversations out of that party, you want to develop relationships with the hostess and every single person at her party, online or in real life, either one. You want to develop relationships with them so that you can grow your customer base and continue to grow your business. So what are some ways that you can coach the host to make sure that you're achieving this at every single party? So I put together a little just piece of paper that kind of goes through some things to keep in mind when you are coaching your hostess. So I use the acronym CORE, or the word CORE, and made an acronym out of it. And I centered it around our 3 core values at Scentsy. So at Scentsy, we have 3 core values: authenticity, simplicity, and generosity. And everything we do as Scentsy consultants can kind of point back to those 3 core values. And if everything that you're doing as a consultant is pointing back towards authenticity, simplicity, and generosity, you're going to be a successful Scentsy consultant, because that's the basis of our company, the ethos, the values, and they shine through in every single thing. So when we're talking about host coaching and our core values, with the first core value of authenticity, the C stands for communication. Be in communication with your hosts. It is our job to reach out to them and to help them to understand what to expect at their party. It is our job to initiate that conversation, if you will, and not kind of sit back and wait for them to come to us. So that's an authentic way to communicate with your host. Reach out to them, help them understand what to expect at their party, if it's a home party, Facebook party, basket party, no matter what the case might be. O is for on track. Use the host coaching checklist from the resources tab to stay on track. And that is an excellent guide. You can download it from your resources tab. Every single Scentsy consultant has access to that, which is great. And here, let me grab it here. It looks like this, okay? And it has a spot for the host name, type of party, and then it gives you bullet point breakdowns of what to be in communication about and when to be in communication about it. So O is for on track, stay on track using that host coaching checklist. R is for relationship. Be yourself. Your host and her friends are going to be drawn to you if you are you and not trying to be somebody else. So you can develop a relationship with your host. No matter what, you can find a common tie with her. I'm sure of it. So work to find out what you guys have in common in order to develop a relationship with them. You are going to be talking to them a lot, obviously, over the course of leading up to their party, and then after their party. So develop some common ground and develop a relationship with them. E is for excitement. A key aspect to host coaching is continuing to drive the excitement about their party. Through each session that you go through on that host coaching checklist, share how excited you are that they're hosting a party and keep them excited that they're hosting a party. Along the way, they might get like second thoughts like, oh no, why did I decide to do this? Why did I agree to this? And I only say that because I've hosted parties for other companies and sometimes I get that feeling. I never would get it about a Scentsy party, right? But they might kind of get cold feet or second thoughts. So continue to share with them how excited you are that they are hosting a party, and share with them how much fun you guys are going to have at it and how they're going to get free and half price products, and just help to keep that excitement up authentically. So the second core value is simplicity. So for simplicity, C is for communication. Keep your host packet simple and fun, and let your host know when you will contact them next, or to contact you with any questions after every single communication. So you will notice when you download the host coaching checklist, it says that at almost every single end of session, it says, let your host know when you will contact them again, or to contact you with any questions. So just kind of keeping that dialogue open, putting it out there that, yes, please feel free to contact me. I'm going to contact you on that date. Helps to keep it simple, helps to keep it, in the host coaching. So this is a example of a host packet. It was designed by Jody Farmer, who's a Superstar director in New York. Whoop, whoop. And splashofcheer.blogspot.com is the designer there for these great little booklets. And this is what I just love these because they're simple and fun. Who wouldn't want to read this, right? Who wouldn't want to look at this bright, colorful thing and go, oh, okay. So I can take this basket party with me and collect some orders. And here it breaks down the rewards for them. So that's a solid thing that your host can refer back to about how our rewards program works. So I like this because it's something your host is going to want to look at over coffee and not feel overwhelmed by, and not just stick on top of a refrigerator, never to be seen again. So keep your host packet simple and fun. O is for on track. Use the host coaching checklist from the resources tab of your workstation to stay on track, and keep it simple by taking it one step at a time. You will notice if you look at the checklist, it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 contacting points prior to the party, and then the day of the party, and then the day after the party, and then a follow-up. So don't try to smush all of that into one session. That's going to be kind of overwhelming for your host. So keep it simple by taking it one step at a time. Relationship. The average adult attention span is down to 8 seconds, which is less than a goldfish. It's like bing, bing, we're on to the next thing. So that is why you keep the hostess packet simple, take it one step at a time with your communications, whether it's text, phone, email, however, Facebook message, however you're communicating with your host. But develop that relationship in small little, this is 5 different interactions, not